Alright, welcome to my Doc Brown bundle gameplay and review. So first of all, shout out to Learn to Earn, my good friend. He gifted me this entire bundle so I could review it. So in the bundle you get, of course, Dr. Emmett Brown. It says, Great Scott! And then he's got his Lego style, and then the Doc's Time Machine pickaxe, which looks really cool now with Mr. Fusion Energy Reactor. He's got the Battle Bus Time Machine. It says, you made a time machine out of a battle bus? Which obviously is a quote from Back to the Future 1. Now, it plays the music too. I don't know if that's copyrighted. Watch one more time. And listen, I'll be quiet. So that is awesome. It has the fire contrail as well, but if you've seen the first Back to the Future, you know he controls the DeLorean with a big old controller like this. And then you also get the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible, and it's elimination reactive. And then lastly, The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, one of the most iconic songs from the movie. So by the way, I will do a full gameplay and review on the DeLorean itself next, so stay tuned for that. So Doc Brown is 1,500 V-Bucks. You do not have a full bundle for him with the DeLorean, but he does obviously have a full bundle by himself. And it's only 2,000 V-Bucks, so that's a pretty good price, all things considered. So he also comes with a few styles. You could put his helmet on, which is the helmet that he uses to put the plutonium in the DeLorean. And then later on, Marty actually uses this to scare his dad in the middle of the night. I thought it was yellow, though. Oh, maybe Marty had the yellow one and Doc had the white one. Okay, yeah. Speaking of yellow, you can also put his yellow radioactive gloves on, again, to handle the plutonium. So I'll be honest, when I first saw the teaser trailer for this, I thought Doc Brown's face looked horrible. It didn't look anything like him. So I don't know if they fixed him or what, but he looks way better now. I don't think they got the rights to Christopher Lloyd because it doesn't actually look authentic to him. But I think they did a good job. Again, when I saw that first trailer, I was mortified. It didn't look anything like Doc Brown. So at least they fixed him. But they did a really good job replicating all his accessories. There's that stopwatch that he used to clock the time of the DeLorean with Einstein in it. And it actually has the appropriate time when he stopped it, which is crazy. He's got that little clip on his pocket there. He's got his Hawaiian-esque shirt underneath. He's got his big tool belt as well. Now, the only thing I don't remember is this watch. He's got a watch with something wrapped around his finger. I don't remember that from the movie. I'm sure he did, but I guess I just never noticed it. But really good attention to detail here. I mean, they did a great job. Okay, so for a glider, you could use the Time Umbrella if you played Fortnite OG the very first season. Then, if you don't want to do that, there's also this guy right here, the Hot Ride. So this kind of looks like the DeLorean. So both of those would work, I think. But I'm going to go with the Time Umbrella to start with. Now for a wrap, I'm not 100% sure what to use. Let me take a look. Bandage might work. No, see, he's more of a pure white. This is kind of grayish white. So Camino's Finest kind of has the same color. Actually, this white looks a little better. Try that one. Okay, here is the Time Umbrella. So it actually does a pretty cool sound effect. Yeah, that's not bad. And it kind of has a little indicator on there, red and black like the DeLorean did, with the times and the dates. Yeah, it's not too shabby. It goes along with the flux capacitor. I love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a peek here. Flux capacitor, fluxing. You can see it moving in the background. So it really does, the pickaxe that is, look like a modified DeLorean. It's kind of shaped in the same way. Maybe a torpedo version of it. And again, his face looks a lot better than I saw in the trailer. He does have a little bit of red on the front of him. I didn't notice that. Like right above his boots. And of course, his tool belt. He's got that radioactive suit on as well. All right, first let's check in the dark. I bet the flux capacitor lights up. It sure does. That's what makes time travel possible, Jackie. And it looks like a little bit of the pickaxe glows. Oh man, it's got a contrail. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to be quiet so we can do the pickaxe pull out sound and swing animation. Here we go. Okay. So it does have some unique sound effects. It's kind of hard for me to hear. Maybe when I edit it, I'll turn it up really loud. But it does have some time essence contrail there. You can see the blue sparks. And the same thing for a splash. So they kind of made it the default in the middle, but they surrounded it with the nice blue sparky effect. I'm hoping there's a weak spot reactivity. Let's see. Nope, I don't see any weak spot reactivity. Let me just... Oh, all my chests are gone. There used to be 4 chests over here. Where did they go? Let's open this one. No. What the heck is Will Byers doing up there? He's a peeping Tom. Okay, let's check the aim down sights real quick. So he's got his nice, bright, silvery hair. And his aim down sights is pretty good. His arms are a little bigger than I anticipated, but it's not too shabby. Alright, let's get in a limb. We're going to focus on the back bling. Hopefully it makes a sound effect as well. Here we go. Okay, so it lit up a nice blue. I don't think there was a sound effect. Let me turn the lights off. Can you come down here so I can pickaxe you as well? I couldn't tell if that was the normal death sound effect or not. Okay, so we're going to see if the pickaxe does anything this time. Okay, so that is the back bling making that noise. It's kind of like a staticky effect. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me try one more, but let me change the style as well. We'll put the gloves on and the helmet. So if for some reason you don't like his face, literally put the helmet on as well as the gloves. So fun fact, Back to the Future was almost called Spaceman from Pluto. And it was because of this outfit right here, which is crazy. So, nice, Will. Nice. What is Will Byers doing back there? Are you kidding me? So, yeah, this style looks pretty good as well, especially with the gloves. So when we aim in, let's see that now. So here's his modified aim down sights. So a little more bulky. And I bet you could do a yellowish wrap for this one to match the gloves. Okay, let's get one more limb. And we'll turn the lights off again. Here we go. So nice little reactivity there. And then let's take the back bling off real quick. And that should be it. So without a back bling, he looks pretty good because that symbol on the back is 100% noticeable. Here's the emote. Again, it's called the Battle Bus Time Machine. Tell me if you can hear the music, Jack. Here we go. Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Flying DeLorean? I haven't seen one of those in 30 years. No. That is awesome. The fact that it's the Back to the Future 2 version with the wheels, with the sound effects, with the trails. That is one of the better emotes I've seen in a while. Look at this. I'm not touching my controller and I'm moving. Not touching my controller at all. Look at this. See? See you later. My hands are not even on the controller and I'm still moving. I don't like your face, Will Byers. Oh, never mind. My controller's moving. See you later. Not even do anything. Duck. Duck, jump. Duck, jump, jump, jump. Turn and shoot. Dickie, I got to you. No wonder I miss all my shots in Marvel Rivals. I mean, look at this. I'm not even touching my controller and I'm going somewhere.
And how do I not miss my shot?
I don't know. My hand's not on my controller and I'm running around. So there you go, that is Doc Brown and his bundle. I think, if nothing else, the emote is 1000% worth it. That is such a fun emote with the iconic sound effects, and obviously all the references to the actual DeLorean. Very cool. But Doc Brown, I think they did a great job. I think his accessories are 1,000 times better than Marty's. The Time Machine pickaxe and the Flux Capacitor, really cool. I think Marty is the better skin in the Battle Pass, clearly. But yeah, these two accessories, way better than what Marty got. Now, if only they gave us a DeLorean glider. I was hoping for one. I'll take this, obviously, the best car in the game now. But yeah, there's no real glider for either of them. And as you saw, I struggled to find a wrap to match this white color scheme. But overall, he's a solid Back to the Future skin. The detail's incredible. His face was not authentic to Christopher Lloyd, but they did a pretty good job. So there you go. Doc Brown will be here till about the end of the year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like as always, appreciate it. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.